Why, despite consuming so much milk and yogurt, more than 40% of people after the age of 50 get osteoporosis. And this is more common in women. I am Dr. Jafid, a specialist in traditional medicine, and I want to answer this question in this video. And explain the treatment of osteoporosis in a simple and home-based way. Hello, we love you unconditionally with any race, ethnicity, and language, wherever you are. There is a very productive interaction between blood and bone. When our blood lacks some solutes, it is removed from the bone and enters the bloodstream. And when there are enough nutrients and solutes in the blood, the bone absorbs its needs from them. And starts building its own strong tissue. You may have heard that women suffer from osteoporosis after pregnancy or several pregnancies. Because the fetus needs calcium to build bones, and the brain separates this calcium from the mother's bones. And puts it into the bloodstream to reach the fetus and build bones. So the mother suffers from calcium deficiency, and if the calcium deficiency is not compensated, she will suffer from osteoporosis. 3 very important elements are effective for the strength of the bones. The first is calcium, the second is phosphorus, and the third is vitamin D. What is calcium? Calcium is actually the same lime that was used in ancient times to strengthen the foundation of the building. And in our body, our bones, which bear the load and weight of our body, are strengthened by calcium. How can we supply calcium in our body? In the rest of the video, I will tell you. Don't forget to like and comment, and if you haven't subscribed to us, you must do so that we can experience a healthier life with each other. The soil is the source of calcium. Calcium enters the life cycle system from the soil, enters plants, and from plants enters the body of animals, and from the body of animals enters the human body, so foods that are harder, such as almonds, walnuts, cabbage, sesame, etc., are rich in calcium. And to meet our body's need for calcium, we can use these substances. An adult's daily need for calcium is about 1,000 milligrams, and he must get this calcium from food sources. In the diet of most people, there is milk and yogurt, and they think that by consuming milk and yogurt, they can supply their body with calcium. The market dairy products that are available to the people today, these are not calcium suppliers for the body, and for this reason, most people suffer from calcium deficiency, so to supply calcium, you should refer to the sources that we said. For example, eat a small plate of raw sesame with peel at night. It is better to use 14 almonds daily. The best way to consume almonds is to chew the seeds like chewing gum until the juice comes out in the mouth and then swallow. This is the most oral absorption. Vegetables and fruits are also good sources of calcium. Animal sources also contain calcium like sheep bones. You can make broth with sheep bones or ribs. Because the ribs are full of calcium, and let it cook slowly for 5 to 6 hours, and the calcium from those bones will enter the broth, and by eating that broth, calcium will be supplied to the body. The next source of calcium is curd. There is a traditional Iranian dish that is made with curd, which is called eshkina. Iranian sages say this food it is also rich in calcium. Even now, there is curd in many parts of the world. Curd is extracted from yogurt and butter. The next source of calcium is sheep's leg. As a good source of calcium, sheep's leg is a wise food to supply calcium to the body. Why wise? Because our sages and doctors recommended foods with side dishes that they knew together have a better effect on health. Friends, the best conditions for calcium absorption for bones happen when there is enough calcium and enough phosphorus and vitamin D. For better absorption of vitamin D, we need fat, which means we must have these 4 important elements together. We use these in eshkina. Curd is rich in calcium. Walnuts are rich in phosphorus. After the meal we use a few dates which are rich in vitamin D, and we definitely cook this food with animal oil or olive oil, which allows better absorption of vitamin D. Therefore, in the most ideal conditions, we should have these 4 elements together, especially for pregnant mothers, especially for people over 50 years old. They need to take consuming calcium seriously. And if you want, I can give you a simple instruction to supply calcium to the body. Formula 1, 2, 3, we called it Formula 1, 2, 3. Use every night. People who are especially over 50 years old should eat 1 piece of curd, 2 pieces of walnuts and 3 pieces of dates at night. They will not suffer from osteoporosis for the rest of their lives. Because calcium, phosphorus and vitamin D are supplied to them. I would like to tell you some tips for better absorption of calcium and phosphorus. When our body becomes acidic, calcium absorption is disrupted. For example, when we eat acidic foods such as sour dairy products or pickles, calcium absorption is disrupted. Or people who suffer from constant stress, stress also causes the body to become acidic and stomach acid to be secreted a lot. Friends, in today's urban life, physical activities have decreased. And most of the machines have taken the place of human, therefore, when the body is not under pressure, our bones are not involved. Because of this, calcium absorption does not happen in the bones. When we put pressure on our bones, like exercise, ride a horse, ride a bicycle, these activities blows that are inflicted on our body and on our bones during exercise, the brain immediately instructs the bone to strengthen itself. So it orders calcium absorption. Therefore, those who exercise, especially horse riding, cycling, running, these cause calcium to be better absorbed, so people over 50 years of age need more exercise and activities, and this prevents osteoporosis. If you like this video, don't forget to like and comment, and by subscribing to our channel and introducing this channel to your friends, you can contribute to the health of the society. Be happy and healthy.